BBC has learned that a badger cull in England is to be extended to 5 new areas. It's already in operation in 3 parts of the country in an effort to stop bovine tuberculosis spreading to cattle herds. It's understood that the mass shooting of badgers will begin in early September in South and North Devon, North Cornwall, West Dorset and South Herefordshire. Well, our correspondent Sophie Long is in the village of Putley in Herefordshire for us now. Sophie.
Well, Rita, it's very peaceful here in Putley at the moment, looking down over the fields of South Herefordshire. But this could form the centre of one of the new culling zones. Now, culling is controversial. Many farmers here want to get rid of badgers, saying they're a nuisance and spread disease. But animal lovers want to protect them, saying they're not necessarily to blame. They're thought to be the latest and greatest threat to Britain's dairy industry, according to the government. Badgers are blamed for spreading bovine TB in cows, a disease which results in the slaughter of thousands of cattle every year. It's prompted the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs to develop a 25-year strategy to combat the disease. Trials of badger culling began 3 years ago amid strong resistance from animal rights groups. But a year later, it ran into trouble in 2014 when not all targets had been met. And last autumn, the cull was extended into North Devon. But now the BBC has learnt that the culling is to be extended from its current zones of Gloucestershire, Somerset and parts of Dorset into new shooting areas of South and North Devon, West Dorset, parts of Cornwall and South Herefordshire. Farmers say badgers are an expensive problem.
It is about time the government done something about TB because the badgers do a lot of damage. It costs us farmers thousands not only to keep cattle and rear them, and well, it is bad news to hear we've gone down with TB and that costs us a lot more money in the future.
But the expansion of the cull is opposed by many animal rights activists who say that scientific evidence for badgers' involvement in TB is thin on the ground.
I'm quite surprised that the government has continued to do it. A lot of MPs last year said that they wouldn't have a rollout until there was proof that BTB had lowered inside the cull zones that were already ongoing, and that hasn't been shown to be happening.
The government is yet to formally announce the expansion of the cull, but in a statement they said, England has the highest incidence of TB in Europe, and that is why we're taking strong action to eradicate the disease. Almost 4,000 badgers have so far been shot in culls over the past 3 years, at a cost of well over £7,000 per animal. The cull is pressing ahead in the face of opposition from animal rights groups. It may soon face questions on money grounds as well. Well, Rita, this is an issue that has divided opinion for decades, and it looks set to continue to do so. DEFRA wouldn't confirm this morning whether selections had been made, but it's thought that marksmen are already being trained and shooting could begin here early next month.
Sophie, many thanks. Sophie Long there.